Well, well, well. We are back with this game. Would you be surprised that it's not out yet? Because it's still not out yet. But guess what? I still have it, and I didn't get my refund yet. And I noticed that today, on April the 1st, there was an update for this game. And you can already tell that there are some new things near the right side. And those are just some of the new things. With this update, they've finally added the shop. Or, I mean, I guess they didn't add the shop, but they fixed it. They fixed it. Look at this. They fixed it. They fixed it. Oh my god, they fixed it. Look what they did. They fixed the shop. You can see stuff. I don't know if you can buy any of this. I'm guessing maybe you can, but here it is. The shop. It's even got its own little elevator-like music, I guess you could say. But yeah, this is the shop. And then you can browse all of this. You can just buy certain things separately if you want to. We got a bunch of different mutations. There's a new gun that you can just straight up buy if you want to, I guess. I'm broke as hell though. I'm broke on on the in-game currency, so I can't buy that. I literally only have 100 of the in-game currencies, so I cannot get anything in the shop basically. But here it is. Here's a bunch of shit. Bunch of shit. Look at all this new stuff. Look at all. They updated the game and fixed the shop and added some other things that I'll show later, but like, look at all this. Look at all this stuff. And the game is still not out. Isn't that crazy? Damn. I'm wondering if this game's ever gonna come out. Honestly, I don't think it will. Are we about to get GTA 6 before Primal Carnage Evolution? I hope not. That would be really sad. But, yeah. We got a bunch of new things that we can actually look. I don't know if I can like look at it. Here we go. Here we go. We can look at this. Here's a Blazing Royal Acro. You can preview stuff. There's a bunch of different things. I guess there's new taunts as well. New outfits for the humans. We got some cool things like this right here. Look at that. Look at that. Bunch of new things. And a lot of them are also in bundles, if we saw it in the collection right here, like the Cyborgs collection, which contains all of this, which you can buy them separately if you want to. Or I think you can buy the whole pack. I think. I don't know. But, yeah. Bunch of new things. Bunch of new goofy little things. There's a night skin for the Pathfinder. Now that's pretty freaking cool, bro. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say other than the shop has been updated and there's also a bunch of new cosmetics that I've never seen before that probably aren't, or probably were never in the actual old Primal Carnage Extinction game for PlayStation 4, but here it is. We got a Plague Doctor mask, got a Raptor Skull cap, all the cool looking stuff. The fancy stash. You got a Pachycephalosaurus mutation that gives you horns, which is pretty cool. There's a bunch of different things. I don't know how many things, but there's a lot. There is a lot. Would you look at this damn thing? It's a premium skin, it says. Thing looks fucking insane. God damn. Okay, I hate the fact that it puts me all the way back down here. There's 17 pages of this damn. There's a candy cane club. We have a bunch of new... Oh, these are like premium skins. It doesn't really say that they're mutations. These are skins. Some of these skins do look pretty cool. We even have a bunch of new things. There's a little Christmas Wraith pack. We got this little harness thing, which is pretty cool. Unchained Tyrant pack. We got antlers. Ice Phoenix Pterodon. It's pretty crazy. Wendigo Pathfinder. That's insane looking. Okay, here's a bunch of stuff. The Compy Cap Collection. You can just have compies on your head. Isn't that something? We got a bunch of different cosmetics. Crowbar cosmetic for the machete. We have Oviraptor mutations like this one, which makes it look like the Tropiganthus, which is pretty freaking cool. Like, there's a lot of different things, as well as a bunch of different skins. Oh, we got plushies. We got little plushies. I don't know how the plushies work. I don't. They're definitely cosmetics, but I don't know where they are or where you put them. But there's plushies. See what else we got. We got a bunch of skins and mutations still. Look at all of this crap. There's a lot of crap here. It's like 17 pages worth of shit. Is crazy. But there is a lot of stuff. A lot of the stuff looks like emotes and skins at the bottom. We can Dillo Dance. We can get whatever the hell this thing is. It looks weird. I can say that for sure. There's a backflip for the Hoopy. You can get this skin. This looks crazy, bro. All this is crazy. They added a bunch of new stuff. There's phantom skins. You can just be straight up skeleton if you really wanted to. We have even more mutations. Look at this. Bioluminescence, skull face. We have a Caprosuchus mutation for the Ceratosaurus. I don't know if any of you noticed, but they are adding more sandbox creatures. So I think, and one of them is the Caprosuchus, so we might be able to do that as a playable sandbox creature, which would be really cool. We got a bunch of shit. Beast Commando, like we got some zombie stuff looking here. Halloweeny things. Look at all this. Like, all of this is insane. We're still only on page 14. This is page 15 now. Look at this. There's so much new things. All of this is insane. Radioactive Pyromancer. Scientist Stealth Goggles, like Play Dead emote. It's pretty interesting. There's a bunch of shit. The Undead Noviraptor, bro. Undead Raptor. Look at that. Look at that. Night of the Living Raptors. I wonder what that references. But yeah, this is the whole entire shop. There is a lot of things. In fact, let me preview this. Unfortunately, unfortunately, it's not what you would expect. It's just painted. It's kind of sad, but I mean, to be honest, there's better predator skins you can get. I mean, look at this. You can get something like this. Bro's out here looking like a terror bird. Like, look at all this stuff. It's all insane. Like, there's a bunch of new stuff that you can finally get if you so choose to buy it. If you did buy the game when it accidentally came out and you still own it. Looks like the most pricey ones are probably the 1,000 ones. Those are the most expensive ones. Well, the cheapest one you can get are 100, but to be honest, there isn't a lot of 100s. There's 300, 200, 500. A bunch of different things. As well as collections for like this. Here's a mutation collection. Just a bunch of different mutations for dinosaurs. As well as like the Royal Acro and a bunch of different skins for it. course, that's not the only thing, as now if we go here, we got all these different things. I don't know why that's like that, but we have all of this, but we can also see this, and we can see the sandbox creatures. It actually says that they're sandbox near the top right next to their name. It tells you that they're sandbox, and yes, they have some skins. So, first, let's just do the compy real quick. No taunts, any cosmetics. The compy does not have any model mutations, and I don't think you can use sprays as it, unfortunately. But you have your basic compy skin, starter thing, cold stream. We got the dry grass compy. Looks pretty good. But then we have these two, which is just a feathered variant, and you damn well know that's what I'm going to be using for this little bastard, which is pretty freaking cool. Because I mean, you know, why wouldn't you want to be a feathered compy instead of a naked compy, bro? Naked. We have the Parasaur. All of them. I don't think any of them have any of the cosmetic items, secondary cosmetic items. Some of them do have mutations. This one is not really visible with the skin, or at least it's hard to tell. So there you go. So this is the mutation. It looks like he has like back spines on him. So that's pretty freaking cool. But we have skins. We have a woodland skin. We have the wetland skin. As we know, we have the fossil skin. We have a smoke skin. And the last one we have is a honey skin, I guess. Anything, bro. I'm going to be using the fossil one, because, like, why wouldn't you? Next, we have the Stego. There is a robust mutation for the Stego. Makes him a little bit more chunky. He's got, like, a little neck flap. But we have a bunch of... We got a little more skins. So we have the basic skin, which I guess is a female skin, because considering it says female. We have the male version of the default skin. We have this one, which looks pretty cool. Then we have this one, which, I mean, come on, bro. That looks pretty freaking cool, too. We have the Beach Stego. This is a little bit of a goofy one, not gonna lie. The pink dorsal plates and whatnot. It's a little goofy. We have this bad boy. He's got spots all over him. We have this, the Alpine one. This Alpine one, I like it. I like it. It's not bad. Looks pretty natural. Next, we have the Chill Water, which is what I had equipped previously. It's okay, I guess, in my opinion. And then we have the Fossilized Stego, who is looking pretty funky with the fact that his dorsal plates are just slightly floating above his actual scale. His spine, I guess. Same with, I guess, his tail spikes. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah. I mean, most of the body parts are slightly floating away from each other, but, you know. It's still cool. No taunts or cosmetics or anything like that. The only thing they really have is a robust mutation. And then we have the Iguanodon. The Iguanodon also has a mutation. I can't really tell the difference other than the fact that I guess it's a little more chunky. I don't know. From what the description says, it has something to do with its smoother appearance. So I don't know, but skins, and yes, like half of them are like all the same skin, being the wild iguana. I think there's like slight changes with each different one, but I cannot really tell. Okay, never mind. I'm just tripping balls. But obviously we got our default. We have the wild. you know, like a shit ton of wild iguana skins for some reason. We got the fossil, bro. Damn, you can see his teeth, bro. Look at those munchers. Look at those munchers, bro. He's got some eyeballs there. I don't know if you can see that, but he has some eyes. For some reason, I don't know why he has eyes. We got Coldstream, which is pretty cool. The burnished iguana. And then we have the caramel iguana, which is looking pretty freaking cool. But yeah, this is that. I don't know why it put me in the shop. What was that? I don't know if there's anything new with the human characters, other than the fact that it seems like I have some new free skins that the game decided to give to me for some of the characters, not all of them though. It doesn't look like I didn't get any crazy things. Yeah, nothing really has changed. There is a class item though. You can wear backpacks. Forgot about that. You can just wear a backpack if you want to. That's pretty cool. I don't know if there does look like it's the same for all of them, except for Pyro. He has different ones. He can have his flamethrower thing. Yeah. Alright, well, let's hop into a match. So, okay, well, let's see. Are there people playing the game? Oh my god, there's a single person playing the game! Oh my god, that's insane. Said there was people playing on the custom just a second ago. There you go. Look at that. Sandbox. Got some sandbox stuff. There's people playing. Team deathmatch, onslaught, sandbox, evacuation, capture the egg, hybrid, team deathmatch. Back to team deathmatch. Okay. Nothing crazy. Let's go back to solo play. There are no new maps, unfortunately. Enable cheats. I don't know if they fixed the way cheats work, because last time I can only do a little bit with the cheats, but there are other cheats that you can do. So let's get into the map and let's check out all the new things. So here we are in Dead Tide. Nothing really new with the choose team thing, but here we go. We have the Parasaur and the Compy. Fortunately, looks like the roar ability is still the same for all the herbivores. Spawned as a Compy. Look at this little man. They changed his L2, so instead of being this jump, you just chirp. Or, well, that's what it was before, but I think... I don't know. But here we are with the Compy. Someone buried a Stego alive. And if we press here, we have this. We can enable God mode. And we have a bunch of not found stuff. It is not letting me... Okay, there we go. It seems to still be the same stuff, unfortunately, for cheats. I don't know how to unlock all the other cheats, besides the fact that I only have God mode, and God mode is literally just passive mode. So, yeah, it's a bit upsetting, unfortunately. But here we are with the Compy. Look at him. The little feathered Compy. Look at that. That's so cool. Look at him go. He's around and around. He's running around all happy, bro. Look at him go. I wonder if they fixed the map. This map, though. Because previously, I just kind of sank into the water. And I still do. I don't think I can swim. I'm not allowed to swim. Yep. I'm not allowed to swim. So sad. It's like some of these look a little different, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we got an update, added shop and whatnot. No new maps or old maps from the old thing, like the seasons map or whatever, which is a little disappointing. I don't know when this game is going to come out, but all I know is that I'm sad that it's still not out. And I don't know how long it's going to be, because it's been a month since my last video that I made about the showcase, and the game still isn't out. So I'm a little disappointed and upset that the game still isn't out, especially when this update came out and it looks like it fixed some of the major bugs and stuff. But like, I guess the game just isn't gonna come out for a while. It said it was supposed to come out early 2026. It's April now. So yeah, I expect April's gonna go by and it's gonna be the next month. It's gonna be May next month. Next month, May, and the next thing you know, the game will still not be out. Won't that be a shocker? But yeah, fortunately, it doesn't look like there isn't anything crazy besides them fixing up the sandbox creatures. So you can do all that with the sandbox creatures and give them skins like this. As well as fixing the shop, and you can actually buy stuff from the shop. Unfortunately, that is about it. I wish I could showcase you all the skins, but like, it would just be a preview thing, and it would mostly be boring because I wouldn't actually be walking around playing as the creature. But, you know. But hey, you know, some of the free stuff's pretty cool. Like this feathered compy. Look at him. Looks like he has a little bit of a beak with his feathered variant, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, this has just been a little showcase because, I don't know, the game updated on April the 1st. April the 1st. April Fools? What is this? Some kind of joke? I hate it. This isn't funny. I want the game to come out. Why won't it come out? I'm so angry. Yeah, unfortunately, I have no idea when this game's going to come out. Because when you go to the PlayStation Store and search it up, it won't show the Primal Carnage Evolution, but it will show Extinction. But if you go down to add-ons, it shows like the virtual currencies. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know why this game isn't out yet. Been waiting, like, what? 10 years? 10 years for an updated version for console, and we still don't have it. What's taking them so long? I don't know. All I know is that I'm disappointed and sad. Look at that face. You see him? He's sad. It's a sad face. It's a sad face because I can't play the game properly. I mean, properly, as in I can't really join anyone and do like a whole team deathmatch thing because barely anyone actually decided to buy the game when it accidentally came out when it wasn't supposed to, I guess. But here I am playing the game. Yeah, unfortunately, that's it for Primal Carnage Evolution. They updated it and fixed a couple of things. It isn't much. I'm gonna be honest, it isn't much, but that's it. That's about it. I mean, it isn't terrible. At least I get to show off some of the stuff, and the herbivores for Sandbox aren't so damn glitchy. So, yeah. So they fixed that, but yeah, that's about it, unfortunately. There's not really anything new. They fixed it. They fixed the shop so you can actually use the shop and do stuff with that. But other than that, there isn't really much. So I don't know why the game got an update, even though it's technically not out yet, which is weird. I don't know why a game would get an update even though the game isn't out yet. I don't look. I don't know how any of that stuff works. All right, I don't know how it works. All I know is the game got an update, new things, shop, sandbox creatures are a little less buggy, and yeah. So that I guess that's it. Hopefully this game will come out soon. I doubt it though. But yeah. What do those YouTubers do? Subscribe!
Now.